Hey everybody, Tim and Julie here for another DC animated original movie, Batman Bad Blood. Basically the third and final part of the unofficial Batman trilogy for the DC animated universe, because it started out with Batman and Son of Batman, which I think the book was Batman and Son. So anyways, Son of Batman, and then Batman versus Robin, and now this one, Batman Bad Blood. Right off the bat, what'd you think?
I liked it. There was funny parts in it,
Mm-hmm.
but I liked how they all came together to try to find Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which I'll go ahead and say, out of all of the Batman movies and shows and everything that we're watching, I think this one has the least amount of Bruce Wayne in it, because he's only in it pretty much the very end.
Right.
So.
But yeah, I mean, they all got together to try to find him, and Robin pretended to be, dressing as Batman.
Oh, Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
Yep.
To fool them, and yeah, it was good seeing them all band together.
Right. So, like I said, I mentioned it in the last video that I kind of stopped reading DC Comics after a while. I'm kind of thinking about going back to it, but at this point I've taken probably a 10-year break at this point from DC Comics, because they made some choices that I didn't agree with. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna... That's the thing about comics. You take a break for a while,
right,
and then you can kind of go back to it. So while I've been away, I've also in today's society, you can kind of look at it and be like, okay, that's what's going on, and then back out of it. You don't have to necessarily be part of it.
right.
So I know for a while they did kill off Bruce Wayne for a significant amount of time, and in that time, Dick Grayson was Batman. So that was a whole part where Dick was Batman and Damian was Robin.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that was a big part. In this one, we get to see some stuff. We see a lot of villains. We see the Black Mask. We see the Mad Hatter for a second. Lucius Fox, the Morgan Freeman character from Batman Begins, is in this. And his son, Luke Fox, plays Batwing.
Mm-hmm.
So we get to see that character for the first time. Kate Kane, who is fantastic. She's a lesbian character, which is amazing, kind of bringing that equality to the role. Plays Batwoman. This whole thing, I think, if I remember correctly, it started out from a comic called Batman Incorporated, where basically it's just Bruce, who doesn't even really do Batman anymore, but he has all these different characters, because he has Nightwing, which is Dick Grayson, he has Red Robin, which is Tim Drake, Robin, who is Damian Wayne, Batwoman, Batgirl, Batwing. He has all these people working under him, and he's just like, I'm just gonna sit here and coordinate all y'all. We also see Renee Montoya, who you've seen from the animated series, who I talked about, where they were like, we need more women, we need less white people. So she was a Hispanic police detective that later on in the comics they made a lesbian. So, she fit perfectly in this role. So we kind of see Renee and Kate in a relationship a little bit. Like I said, I'm kind of disappointed that this is the last part, because we don't see any of these characters returning after this for this particular trilogy. Lucius Fox, like I said, was the character from Batman Begins, was voiced by Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters and stuff like that. But yeah, that's about it. This whole movie was just let's see how many characters we can fit into one little thing, and they could make a whole show out of this.
Yeah.
Let's see, and we get Batgirl at the very end of this. I mean, like I said, we got Nightwing, we got Batman, Nightwing, Red Robin, Batwoman, Batgirl, Batwing, and I know there's more that I'm forgetting completely the name of. But yeah, we need a Batman Incorporated TV show at this point. That's it. That's the whole review right there. Just give us, because we need more. They could do an episode based off of every single person.
Right.
But so, I mean, overall, I thought it was really interesting. And there's more. Any other closing thoughts?
No, I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. For those who have seen it, go ahead. Let us know what you thought about it. Do they need a Batman Incorporated show? Let us know, and we will see you guys next time.